Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our Viking Conquest campaign. Now then, when last we left off, we had just survived the assembly. We had to take out one of our good friends, or, well, one of the people that we wanted out of our company anyway, but it ended in a slightly grimmer note, I suppose, than I would have liked. I would have just kicked him out, but unfortunately he chose to betray us. We are, of course, talking about Regenhard. He chose to betray us at the assembly. We branded him a liar, and as the assembly chose that a fight to the death should happen between us, and the gods decide who is lying and who is truthful, well, of course, there was no way we actually lose against them. And here we are. We were also told at the assembly that we are to join the invading army into England. Now, I'm just a little bit worried where exactly in England we are gonna go. Are we gonna go to East Anglia? Are we gonna go to Mercia? To West Sax? Because if I look at our budget, Tomtun is in, that's not it. Tomtun is, I keep forgetting where it is. There it is, right? So that's in the kingdom of Mercia. If we are to attack Mercia, that means that we are officially at war with them. And we no longer get the money out of there, which is quite a bit of money. In fact, that is my highest grossing farmstead. We do not have enough money to open up another farmstead somewhere else right now, though I am well on my way there. As you can see, I did do quite a few additional rounds in the arena as well. As a matter of fact, if we go into the attributes and skills over here, we will have to pick some of them. I'm only 15k away from the next level as well. Now this is what I decided, since this is more of a storyline playthrough, and I've noticed that there are plenty of opportunities to use our persuasion. I am going to forego going down the intelligence line. I'm gonna hope that level 5 trainer is gonna be enough for our experience to trickle down to our other units. Hopefully. But I will be going into charisma. Specifically, sorry about that. Specifically so that we have more persuasion to use during the storyline decisions, choices, etc., etc. A lot of the times, even our choleric trait seems to hinge on persuasion a little bit as well. But yeah, we will be going into charisma. As for the 2 points, I'm still stumped. I still have no idea where to put them. We definitely have much better tacticians than we are in our group. Though, granted, those will not always be up, right? We're not going to go into power draw. I usually do that in most of my playthroughs, but this time I chose that we're going to go with javelins. Granted, I've not been the best with them, but hey... Maybe we get better. I might go another point into Weapon Master just to kind of have the ability to add a few more points outside of the one-handed weapons that I've been training up in the arena. For anybody wondering, I just absolutely hate fighting with the stick and shield. It feels too slow. It's not doing enough damage. And if I chose to fight with a polearm, in the arena that is, the way I like to fight with a polearm, aka just put my shield away and just fight everybody, I'm still somehow slower than a lot of the others. Not to mention I'm a sitting target for any javelin throwers in the arena. For anybody wondering why we're not going more into polearms or basically anything else, well, there's not really anything else. There's polearms, one-handed, and I guess you can do a little bit of throwing. You can throw 5 javelins, I believe, in the arena, and that's pretty much it. At any rate, yeah. So in order to increase the points further, I will be putting 1 more point into Weapon Master, and that seems to be the last point we could put here anyway. So that's that. Do I believe that I need some looting myself in case our main looter goes down? You know what? I'll actually do that. I'll put one more point into looting. It's not like I can put it into anything else, right? And once we level up, well, we're going to have to level up plenty before we can actually do persuasion and leadership again. But once we do, we'll have enough skill points anyway to put into those. Right. So, what to put into? I believe I will be putting more points into throwing. 2 more points, that's fine. Anything to increase our accuracy with them at least a little bit. Pole arms, we're good. We stab people on the field. We'll gain the mastery that way. Right, so, as per our instructions, we are supposed to meet us Björn over here. Also, there is a ransom broker, and I already sold all of our, I was just about to say, is that a drunk? Yes, it is. Please accept. Do you have any idea? Some sort of animal? Nah. I'll just antagonize him a little bit. Why not? And one hit him. Right. Do you like me because of that? You do. Wonderful. Wonderful. And we got a sax. Such a waste indeed. But yeah, I was gonna say I sold all of our prisoners. Right, Asbjörn. Let's see. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. So nice to meet you. I think it's a good time to introduce myself officially, since it is likely that our paths are attached. I am Asbjörn from Odinsve, and I am a Loknir, a simple doctor who wasted some time in Francia until I returned to Denmark some months ago. Alright. On my way back to Odinsve, I landed in Ribe and ended up staying there for a few months serving the local elites, and not so elites. I guess my services earned me enough prestige to be summoned as Althing in the assembly held a few days ago. The truth is, I was not interested in coming back to Odinsve so soon, for I'm still young. Yeah, fair enough, he doesn't look as wrinkly. And have the opportunity to travel to other places and learn more. The Norns must have noticed and tied together our fate. You need someone who can dress the wounds of your warriors, and I need someone with your fortune that shines above the rest of the men I've known. Why, thank you. I've had to kill a companion and join a war fleet. Now I must take a judge along. I suppose that the assembly would send someone. I did not think it would be you. A doctor, eh? Yes, you're welcome. Let's get on track and join the Viking fleet. Sure, let's just go. I'm sure we will be good friends. We must go to the port of Ribe as soon as you can and ask the portmaster to join the fleet. I'm glad. I am young, and my thirst for knowledge knows no limits. I hope our travels will help increase my experience. It is very interesting how the Norns spin their yarn. Until a few days ago, before the assembly, I thought I would return to Odinsve to end my days remedying wounds and sniffles. Then I met you, and I knew that all this would change. Then welcome to my shield wall, Loknir. Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move. Right. Don't exactly have the look of a warrior about you, I will say that much. Before we go to the port and leave with the fleet, let us actually just have a little look at him. Tink. We'll have him at the back. Let me see your equipment. That is... wow. Lacking, shall we say. Well, I just got a sax from a drunkard, so here you go. I would love to give you a shield of some sort. So he's definitely not going to be in the front line. That we know. He's basically the backup medic. So he will be joining Brunhild in the back. But what can you tell me about your skills? His strength is actually not that shabby at all. Darn. Look at that. I do wish to give him one more point in charisma, just so that everything is lovely rounded up. And an additional point in leadership and an increase in our company won't be too amiss. Okay, so he's actually already pretty good at power throwing. He knows where his position will be. Wonderful. And all of his stuff, so all of his medical knowledge is already at level 7. So it's at max right now. So we will be putting some points into some other things. Oh, he's also got Iron Flesh 6. That is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm thinking whether I want to keep all of the money I have right now, or if I want to upgrade some of these men. Granted, there's not too many that I have to upgrade, and each of them is essentially a victory in the arena. You know what? I'll do it. Norse Spearman, Irish Freeholder, and Irish... I think we're going Laborer, right? Yeah, Laborer and then into Irish Bodyguard. That was the plan. So Laborer, and you, good sir, already have to split, and I will split you. Oh, I thought he was barefoot over here. Into 2 Irish warriors. There we go. We got warriors that will hopefully survive long enough to actually become champions and bodyguards. So we at least have some more cavalry in our midst. So that was what? That cost me 1,000? Almost 2,000. Alright. Alright. But luckily enough, I grinded enough during the episodes, or rather in between the episodes, that this was possible. Travel to another port? No, we want to... No? Where? I guess we have to stroll through town and actually go... Oh. Portmaster.
Welcome, sir. What do you need?
Greetings. I have come to join the fleet of Sven Bulnek and Harald Haraldsson that will travel to England. He indicates the far side of the bay with his arm.
Heil, Björn. I see you have made a name for yourself in this land. It makes me happy to think that my business with you has helped in this. That should deserve a line or two in any saga about you. The fleet of Sven and Harald is across the bay. It numbers 50 boats, many of them warships, totaling over 800 men. Have you finished your affairs in Denmark? Are you ready to leave? I warrant you won't be back too soon.
Oh, God. Really? We won't at all? Well, we have no idea what's going on here, but this is the storyline, so we will go along with it. Hopefully it doesn't punish me too badly monetarily wise. Oh, well. Yes, let's get started. Let's board my men. Let's go. Finally able to continue the storyline after quite a while. Well, good luck, Wiener. Although you can see many boats here, most of the fleet is anchored over in the bay, outside the city. Join them as soon as you feel ready. Damn, my shield is shining. What the... So wait, where am I supposed to go? Far end of the not so Denmark, no. Invading, there we go. I must join the fleet led by Sven Bulnek and Harald Haraldsson, which soon leaves you for England. Your destiny once again leads you to other lands. Yes, and I still do not know where my mother is, but I didn't want to bring her name up. Like, I don't see any... Let me try... No. I am legit not sure. Oh, is it maybe... There it is. Okay, okay. You're kidding me right now, right? Am I gonna have to leave some of my men here and join them via my ships? I don't even get to join them just like that. Yeah, oh no. Arn, I keep forgetting how many. Very good, Ash. Okay, but how many units can we have on the ships? I forgot my boats. Yes, 27. and 39. Are there any boats for sale? Oh, I wish I could buy you. I wish I could buy you. But no. 2739, that is 66. That's a lot of my men staying here. Gosh darn. I expected me to just be able to join them, like, on, you know, join along with them. I'm pretty sure it's gonna say that I can't sail out, right? Sail from port. Yeah, 25 of our men have to stay. That is slightly devastating. Because that means I'm gonna have to be recruiting more men in England, which is probably gonna be problematic considering they're gonna be hating us due to us being an invasion force. And I'll be stuck with 66 men running about. Okay. But what can you do? That's what the game wants us to do. So, I will be leaving the peasants here. Slave hunter, I'll see priest. I mean, they can increase morale a little bit, but in a battle, they're not really gonna be the most useful. Leave the camp followers here. Young warriors, you're even worse than the slave hunters. Maybe I should leave you here as well. Do I need more than one priest, really? You know, I'll put one here. I'm not sure if I need more than one. Sure, I'll leave the young warriors here. Am I missing something? Yeah, 15, 18. So 7 more have to stay here. 7 more. Do I prefer the spearmen or do I prefer the slave hunters? They're skirmishers. I think we have enough skirmishers at it as is. These guys can get quite strong. It's a hard call here. Definitely want to keep the Irish in case we finally manage to actually get some cavalry. Spearmen I'm definitely keeping because we were at a deficit in our spear line. I'm not sure why I made you go into freeholder to become an Irish noble. Frisian warrior. Spearman. I'm looking at the costs over here and hoping that indicates which of these are strong, which of these are weaker. Alright, I'll leave the Britain here. Though he is also spearman. Gosh! He's 1 point away from getting the max, but he's not that good. Right, 5 more. I'll put you here. 4 more. I guess if we keep winning, we don't need the priest for morale. Let's leave him here. So 3 more now. And I think I'll just leave 3 of the generic spearmen. You know what? I'll take 1 priest. Somehow I feel he might come in handy. Also, Björn, you are skirmisher. Right. And before we leave, let me at least get just some basic things for Björn over here as well. Trade with locals. Let's see, weaponsmith. We said we should get him a shield. That'll do. It's fine. Doesn't have to be God knows how strong. Let's get you some basic boots. It's one you will do for sure. He doesn't have anything for his head, I believe. So let's get him a hood. He's used to those. What else? I mean, I'll buy those gloves, but I'll buy them for me and give him the other ones. Let me check him out. What else do we need to give him? Björn, talk, equipment. Right, so you get the hood, you get the boots, the gloves, and the shield instead of this. I'll take the staff. I think you'll be fine with the sacks. Or do we give him a Nah. This is fine. This is okay. Okay, so he's more or less armored. Granted, he's got a monk robe, but good God, that's actually sturdy as hell. At least looks like it. Alright. So that's gonna be it. He is ready. Just gonna sell the stick. 6 Beningas. Alright. Sure. Sail from port. Alright, let's join the fleet. Since your arrival, there has been a great hubbub in the port of Ribe. 800 Vikings and their captains have been boarding their ships in order of arrival, while slaves load baggage, supplies, and even animals. Most of the ships are the Knorr types, cargo ships, but there are also a good 24 warships. You spend nights on your ship, while during the day you help as you can. Your warriors kill time enjoying the hospitality of the neighbors and happy widows. You have had no chance to get close to Sven Bulnek, or rather to his ship, but you hear that he and Harald, the 2 people in charge of the fleet, have been arguing over all types of stupid things. Some of Harald's men have even been stabbed in the streets. Finally, after everyone has prepared for the long journey, the fleet rows out of Ribe to follow the whale route, leaving Denmark behind. Join the expedition. I can't turn. Oh, these are my men, and I'm... There's Brunhild in her dress. Nice. Why are we the vanguard? Why are we the ones in the front? Also, where's our sail? We were the only ones without a sail. Right. Declaration of war. East Anglia has declared war against Kingdom of West Saxe. Alliance agreement. Eilach and Ulad. Made an alliance. That is fine. Beda Chronicle. What is this? There was a man called Egbert, or I should say a king, Egbert Cunning. For he was king of Northumbria, but he was a puppet king, chosen by the Vikings because he was a weak man whom they could handle. Was this the fate that awaited us also? In Anno Domini 868, the Vikings took Snottingham. There was fear, much fear, but West Saxe and Mercia joined forces. Aelfred of West Saxe, the king's brother, was married to Aelswith, daughter of Aethelred Musel, Earl Ealdorman of the Gaini and of Eadburh, from the royal line of the kings of the Mercians. Jesus, all of these names. What is this exposition? The 2 realms called the fear to war. West Saxe advanced on Nottingham from the south, and Mercia joined them on the way. Maybe they could finally put an end to the advance of the sons of Ragnar. My life was about to change, but I did not know that. So we will be fighting East Anglia, West Saxe, etc., etc. Yeah. Not looking forward to this. So we have 800 men. I'm not able to... Okay. I just wanted to see who's ready to upgrade and possibly upgrade, because I have a feeling that we'll need it, considering we only have 66 troops. By now, the differences between Sven Bulnek, protected by Jarl Sigurd, and Harald Haraldsson, protected by King Horik, are so clear that the fleet progresses divided in 2, depending on who supports which commander. But it's not the time for worry. The sea brings wind and the freedom of the waves, and your ship is heading for England, where rivers carry silver and men get fame. And now you're closer than ever to Sven Bulnek. You just wait for your chance to kill him and rescue your mother. Fate always rewards the patient. Not always. Though Tokugawa would differ. To me, that is, not to patience. Brichenjog declared war on West Sax. Oh, so West Sax is getting attacked from multiple sides. Interesting. The journey from Ribe to Efroik, or as the Danish call it, Jorvik, is 3 days with good weather. But with the slower north, the trip will take a day or two more. The ships have spread out, but this is usual. When traveling with sail, the winds govern at will. The ships will reunite at their destination. A long trip like this requires a routine. Men take turns in the work of the boat, even at night, because the fleet never stops offshore. The smell of the crowded men is horrible. The water you drink and food you eat tastes terrible, and it is always uncomfortable having to peer over the stern when you want to relieve yourself. Eventually, the rift between Harald and Sven becomes open. Each now meets separately with the captains who are faithful to him. Each part of the fleet proceeds separately. Harald has called you and the other captains to his boat for an emergency meeting. Apparently, one of the captains faithful to Sven Bolnek has changed his allegiance to Harald and brings news. You look forward to the meeting as well. Maybe there's finally news of your mother. Yeah, sure. They'll definitely be talking about our mother, yes. Hail, captains! I've sent for you because tomorrow at noon we will reach the coast of Northumbria. It is time to release the details of the mission and talk about the problems that plague this fleet. I'm especially interested in this meeting. I've long been waiting to hear from my mother. No, say nothing. In Northumbria, our Danish brothers have become strong. They control the kingdom through a puppet king. There are small uprisings of Angles, but these are localized and severely repressed. Nothing serious. The latest news we have is that the sons of Ragnar have moved south and taken a place known as Nottingham in Mirse. The king of Mirse has not taken this well. He has besieged them there with his army supported by the king of West Sax. We fear that the Ragnar sons may be in a hard place, so our mission is to go to Jorvik and join the forces that are gathering under Rathbad, another of the sons of Ragnar, in support of his brothers. From there, we will move south to meet the Angles and Saxons. With a little luck, we will kill their kings and the road south will be open for plunder. You will come back rich to your wife and kids this year. I hope so. I have too many mouths to feed. One of the captains laughs loudly. You should have thought of that before having 3 wives and 20 children. I'm sure that he has as many bastards among his servants. The issue is serious. How many men do Mirse and West Sax have? Sounds like a very good plan. My men will go in the front. That is hard to say. The information we have comes from merchants and travelers. They speak of thousands of men. It hardly matters, though. The Angles and the Saxons are weak people, fully domesticated by their kings. It will be like attacking housewives. He spits overboard before fixing his gaze on one of Sven's captains who happens to be at your side. Although everything is clear and our goal is near, it seems that problems with Sven Bolek don't stop cropping up. This captain, Olif, is now with us, and he has very serious news. Go ahead, Olif. He clears his throat and looks at you one by one. I will not beat around the bush. Sven Bolnek is unwilling to share command with Harald Haraldsson. At first opportunity, he will kill Harald and take the command. It may occur as we land, though I cannot be sure. Maybe my desertion of his party will change his mind. I am making a guard rotation during the trip. When we land, I will challenge Sven to a duel to the death. Sven Bolnek is a lunatic, and he's a dangerous lunatic. Sounds good. You have my full support, even if you decide to attack his boat while he is still unprepared. You have my support too, Harold. That man Sven is very dangerous. I've been waiting long enough. What about my mother? You have my support, but I'd like to ask about my mother. I think Sven Bolnek will make a better commander of this fleet than you. My relation with him has increased. A woman travels with Sven Bolnek. She is his Seder, one of who accepts the spirit of the crow and speaks the words of Odin. Everybody reveres her, as she is a woman touched by the gods. Sven Bolnek has married her in hopes of having a child touched by the gods, but she is old and her belly is dry.
If she's your mother, I do not think she remembers you, as she has a curse that does not allow her to keep memories of a night. It looks like your mother, Master Sven Bolnek. I hope you're prepared to deal with this when things get ugly. All around you, the sudden tumult and shouting of men drowns out your answer. A warrior bursts into the meeting. He is hot and his eyes show panic. That's Helen, sir. Sven Bolnek has attacked us. Half his fleet is charging us. Thor help us. Sven has caught us unprepared. Harald remains calm, like a man accustomed to action, and begins to give orders. Captains, return to your ships and lead your crew. Sven Bolnek will pay dearly for his attack. If we should lose this battle, remember to inform Rathbart Ragnarsson about this betrayal by Sven Bolnek. Good luck. Now, to battle. I guess this was kind of to be expected, wasn't it? Right. You cannot hold them. There are too many. Everyone flee. Meet at Jorvik. Flee. Oh no! I did not mean to... No! I did not mean to walk off the ship! No! Okay, no. I am not letting this episode end on that sort of note. I will be right back where we were. Alright, so... here we are, right back where we left. Whew. All right, let's just leave the WASD keys alone for this one. All right. To battle, we say. To battle. There are too many. Everyone flee. Meet at Jorvik. Flee. I'm guessing those are. Those are Sven Bolnek's ships, so we're just gonna be leaving. If we can. Oh, they're coming for us, and they're coming fast. There's a lot of people falling unconscious. No, don't turn too far. Just get out. Great, so once we land in England, we will once again be the traders or whatever. Why is the ship turning that way? Come on. Right, behind you face the battle, the pitiful cries of the wounded and the clash of swords. You leave behind Harald Haraldsson's army while Sven Bolnek's men massacre them. Your mission now is to go to England to find Rathbart Ragnarsson and tell him what happened and how Sven Bolnek betrayed the king's men. But, oh my god, this is going to be the same situation again. His words versus mine. And with this literally being the brother of what is he, Sigurd Ragnarsson, who's he gonna believe, me or the best man of his brother? Christ. Did we... Quest concluded. Well, yeah, but... what were we supposed to do? Why did it... why was it red? Why was it a failure? It literally told us to flee. What? Alright, Sven Bolnek attacked a part of the fleet led by Harald Haraldsson, killing Harald and many of his fleet's men. Harald's last order was to inform Jarl Rathbart Ragnarsson about the betrayal of Sven Bolnek. Find and talk to Jarl Rathbart Ragnarsson before Sven or any of his men do it. For giving the first report will give you more credibility. So he's supposed to be at Jorvik. Where am I? Is that us? No. What? Are we invisible? Aha! Okay, here we are. Just
Ride to Jorvik. Ride hard to Jorvik. Renegades, run away. Run away from me? Yes, good. Robber, footpath, ghost thief, farmer, peasant woman. I think I'll see you guys later. Because I will want some fights. Because that just pissed me off. Like, I could totally see this coming. I could totally see this coming, but still. Is he here? Of course he's not. Why would he be? What is he lord of? I see. Of that and what? There was a second one. This. Okay, so which one do we think he's in? Oh, God. So we have to find him now. Is there maybe anybody in this castle that could tell us where he is? No. Are you in here? Cunning Eggwood. So that's the king of this local kingdom. I am Björn. You know my name. Lovely. Wish to ask you something. Location of someone. This dude. Okay, so he's on the other side. At his other location. Hopefully we don't bump into any gigantic armies trying to stop us on our way there. Is that you? That is you. Alright, let's talk to you, and that's going to be it for this episode, I believe. Despite everything, it's gone for quite a while. I am Björn. At your service, sir. I am Jarl Hrathbart Ragnarsson, a vassal of the kingdom of Northumbria, and the lord of Ligwalin, Ham, and Threfarath. Yes, at last we meet. You sound like a good man to know. Let us speak together from time to time. Right, well, I have important news for you. Judging by your face, I'm afraid the news is not good, but please speak. I have bad news about the Vikings sent from Denmark in support of the Ragnarsson's invasion of Mercia. The fleet initially consisted of 30 boats and about 800 men, but Sven Bolnik pitted his followers against the followers of Harald Haraldsson, and there was a massacre. I fear that Sven will lie to you, but you will see that he will bring considerably less men, many of them wounded from the fight. You perceive your news has disturbed him deeply. He snorts like a bull before answering. Sven Bolnik is the man that stands in the prow of my brother Sigurd's langship. Your accusations are serious. However, we have not heard anything about the fleet or Sven so far. These men sent from Denmark are crucial to win the battle against the Saxons in Nottingham. Without them, we are in a difficult situation. For now, I cannot do anything else. I need you and your men to come to Björn near Nottingham. Oh. Nice. Is that gonna be Ironside then? Any reinforcements is better than none. Björn is my brother and has led men to support my other brothers besieged in Mirse, Halfdan, Ivar, and Hubi. You will find him camped north of the town. All the support you can lend will be welcome. Meanwhile, I promise you that I will investigate this matter of the fleet and Sven's treason. If he is guilty, he will pay with his life. No, you mustn't kill him. Sven is mine. I mean, she has dementia. She's not even going to remember us. I doubt we can actually do anything for her at this point. Okay, he likes it. So be it. If Sven is guilty, I'll take care of him and keep the woman safe until you return. Anything else? Sure, please let me... There. Excellent. So if we need any more men, we can now recruit them from his locale. 5 peasant Gebudas volunteer to join you. Sure. Anything to increase the size of our army at least a little bit. So Björn is at Nottingham. Where is that located? Stop. Nottingham. Sir, it's not under siege though. Björn's camp is over there, so that's where we're going. But first, I want to see if I can recruit some more men from Triff. Ooh. Okay, so now they're following us because they believe that there's enough of them to fight us. 3 Britain serfs. Wait, so I got... What? I got peasants and I got Angle peasants. What do you guys go into? I guess I could train them into some cavalry. And the Britons... bodyguards. Yes. Alright. These freeholders are ready to upgrade as well. Lovely. Okay, now we're at 72. Now, are these guys gonna try and fight us, or are they gonna let us pass? Actually, we can just go this way. Absolutely fine. We can also fight those thieves, just to get a little bit more experience under our belts. Alleged border incident between Meers and West Sax. Good God, West Sax, like you're actually just straight up gonna go to war with everybody, huh? That's a lot of thieves, and I don't know if I actually... No, I do. I do want to fight them. Split them away. Who? Kingdom of Gwynedd. The thing is, if I attack them right now, the other army is also going to join in. But, you know what? It's going to be a slightly larger battle. I do not mind it at all. But that and more, guys, in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me. I have been Kaiser. I will see you guys next time. And until then, as always, ad gloriam.